I'm real excited to talk to you today about Baltimore County. This is a place that so many people in the Maryland area want to live. It's a place that's real personal to me because I was born here, I was raised here. I was actually born in a hospital over in Towson, GBMC, great little hospital. I was born there in 1983, about 1 month before the Baltimore Orioles won their last World Series. Hopefully, they can come back and give us one this year because they're looking real good. But I want to tell you a little bit about my home here in this video. My name's Dino the Realtor. I'd appreciate it if you would take a second to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Now, I want to get into this. People from all over the country have different ways of saying Baltimore. People around me and around the area I'm from, most of the time you hear Baltimore. But when you hear people all over the country, you constantly hear people say Baltimore. And that's how people say it. So when people hear me talk, they constantly ask me,
Where you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
and I'd like to thank the one and only Scarface for that. And now that we've cleared up where I'm from this beautiful place called Baltimore. Let's explore it just a little bit. Baltimore, if you take a look on this map right here, you can see is an area that surrounds Baltimore City. It's a big piece of land over here that actually has a little bit of water on it as well. You have all types of different cities inside this county. Let's talk about some of them places. We have places like Towson, which is actually the biggest city inside of Baltimore County. You have places like Timonium, Catonsville, Parkville, Perry Hall, White Marsh. I mean, you have so many different cities inside of this county, and they offer all types of unique living. You have places like Towson, which you have all types of historic stuff that dates all the way back into the 1800s. And then you also have modern living all over the place in places like Catonsville and White Marsh and things like that. You really get the best of both worlds out here in a place like Baltimore. You also have a lot of different bodies of water over here that people enjoy. I just think of little places like the Loch Raven Reservoir, Jones Falls, things like that. We also have places like Bowley's Quarters that I know people like to go enjoy dinner with their family. There's nightlife sometimes out on little beachfront restaurants that are incredible. So you have all this types of stuff going on in Baltimore County all the time. It can be a great place to live. But let's talk about some of the other things that Baltimore County has to offer. Now, if you like the outdoors, Baltimore County's got plenty for you. There are plenty of places to go hiking, picnicking, biking, fishing. I just think of a few places like Gunpowder State Falls, Patapsco Valley, Oregon Ridge. Little places like that show you a little bit of the experience that you can have here in Baltimore County to enjoy some of the serenity, some of the peaceful landscapes. All that's here in Baltimore County. But you know what else is here? Great food. We got great food all over this county. There are so many good spots that you can go in any of the places. Towson has plenty of great dining. Nottingham/White Marsh has plenty of great dining. You should check these two places out because not only do they have that, those two places also have the two most predominant malls here in Baltimore County. You have White Marsh Mall, which has been around for a long time. It's one of the staples of Baltimore County. And you also have Towson Town Center. This is a big mall. Anybody that hasn't been there should absolutely check it out. It's got a little bit of everything. You got to go in there. They got good restaurants, great shopping, great activities. So go in, check out Towson Town Center. It's a great place. But honestly, the thing that people should be concerned the most with when they think about moving to Baltimore County, the thing that should bring most people into this great place, it's the people. It's the people. It's such a diverse place that we live in here in Baltimore County. It's got a little bit of everything, and that's great for everybody. Everybody in Baltimore County knows what it's like to be a Baltimorean, to have a Baltimore heart. Now, these can be hard-nosed people, but they're also some of the most loving, open-minded, open-hearted people that you'll ever meet. These are very hardworking people. This can be a little bit of a blue collar town, and that's a great thing. Another big reason that people choose Baltimore County is its proximity to the cities. I'm not just talking about Baltimore City, I'm also talking about DC. DC is only an hour away from Baltimore County or less. And of course, Baltimore City, depending on where you are in Baltimore County, can be 10 minutes. A lot of people work in Baltimore City. They get great jobs in Baltimore cities, whether we're talking about government jobs, healthcare jobs, technology jobs. People move from all over the place just to come into Baltimore for these great jobs. But some of them don't want to live the city life. They don't want to deal with the traffic. They don't want to deal with the noise. They want something a little more quiet. So they choose Baltimore County, which is great because Baltimore County gives them everything that they're looking for from a living perspective, but also gives them that close proximity to them great jobs in Baltimore City. So that's a little bit about why people choose Baltimore. But let me tell you, in my business, I'm a realtor here in the state of Maryland. I focus on Baltimore County. I love Baltimore County. I go about an hour and 20 minutes in every direction all over the place. But like I said, Baltimore County's my home. I know a little bit about it, and I love showing people houses in this area. One of the big things in Baltimore County people don't realize is the median home price is actually lower than the national average. Our median home price in Baltimore County as of 2024, I believe it was April 2024, was $349,000. The average home price in the United States is pushing $390,000. In Baltimore County, you're getting a good value. And I'm going to tell you, as a real estate agent, I've been seeing a lot of wild stuff going on out here in the market. And Baltimore County has homes that have been sitting on the market for 30, 45, 60 days. Homes are not flying off the shelves right now in Baltimore County. And when I hear that, all I hear for you is opportunity. Baltimore County is one of them great places that you can come in, buy, perhaps negotiate a deal, get some seller concessions. In this market, it's a really weird market. You have places in Howard County right now, places like Columbia, where these houses are selling in one day. You're not going to see a seller concession. You're not going to see favorable terms as a buyer on some of these houses. But here in Baltimore County, there's some great opportunities. There's some great houses. There's some great towns. So anybody that's thinking about buying in Baltimore, give me a shout. My number's right here. I'd be happy to show you all over the area so you can check things out. But I just got to tell you, I love this place. I think everybody that hasn't been here before should check it out, see some of this area, enjoy some of the culture. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to cover areas all over the state of Maryland, but I had to start with my home base where I was born. So please, if you enjoyed this video, take a second to like and subscribe. I hope you tune in for the next one. I look forward to talking to you the next time.